I thought that this might be a good email, and then it turned out that it was enough information there that could probably turn into a little segment. And as you all may know, we're in 2019. Somebody's like, what? Shit, come here and tell me that shit. But we're in 2019, which means now that since we're still fresh in 2019, it's January, we can still kind of reflect on things now.
We have some perspective.
Yeah. And not only just perspective, but complete perspective on 2018. Hopefully nothing just slipping in at the last minute here. And Drew Gears, one of our supporters here, sent this email over, and now this is his title: Who Fucked Up in 2018? He updated to put more names on here, but he says, "Hey crew, I know I sent you this before about this idea where you guys have a discussion about who fucked up in 2018. But however, I thought I would update it considering there were other fuck-ups in 2018 that I forgot to put in there. So who do you think fucked up the most in 2018? Now, we got a list right here. We're starting out, of course, with Kanye West, followed by Donald Trump, Roseanne Barr, Megyn Kelly, Alex Jones, Logan Paul, Channel Awesome, Laura Ingraham, Bill Maher, MoviePass, and Tucker Carlson.
Universe, I am him. And I have to go and get him free because he was doing positive inside of Chicago, just like how I'm moving back to Chicago, and it's not just about.
Did you try any of their cocktails?
No, I did not. I was too busy trying a shirt from dtmerch.com. Fuck you. Just shut your ass up. Boo you, bitch. That classic tee with the white logo. Get that hoodie. Hey, there's our own punch bowl right there. We got the backpacks. We got the little teas for the crumbs that are being born out there, new toasties in the world, the phone covers, and also the gift of choice. When you do come back and decide to subscribe, just remember that we have a payment system set up it's easier than ever to get that toasty goodness all over your body. Let's go down the list of what we have here right now and see how these so-called fuck-ups compare to each other. Now, Kanye West, people like, okay, how did he fuck up? And other people like, well, pick one. I mean, but the main thing probably has to do with his sudden loyalty to Trump, where he came out and not only seemed to embrace Trump, but look at Trump as a father figure. And the biggest thing that puzzled people about Kanye West is when he was allowed into the White House, people debate several reasons why, but Trump brought him to the White House to talk about how to fix, I don't know, the state of the world, current problems. Even at the end of this session, Trump didn't even know what the hell he was talking about.
There's infinite amounts of universe, and there's alternate universe. So it's very important for me to get Hoover out.
Jim Brown, like, what is this nigga talking about?
Getting on stage and being an entertainer and having a monolithic voice that's forced to be a specific party.
When he went in there and talked this crazy shit right here, it was one thing if he had gone in and was able to kind of make sense, somewhat, just a little bit of sense, but it soon became obvious that when Trump didn't even know what the hell he was talking about, he's like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, Trump don't have too many regrets about things. That was one of them right there that was clear on his face. And that's where we finally realized, at least some people, they assumed with a lot of confidence that Kanye was just kind of being used as a tool. Where Trump was being called a racist, and Trump was just kind of like, well, if I bring Kanye, in his mind, king of the black people, then they'll see that I'm not a racist. And not only that, but I'm going to win these people over. Because I think that Trump is if nothing else, is racist just by proxy. But he wants to be loved by everyone.
I don't so much think all those things you mentioned were Kanye's fuck-ups because they left people baffled. Like, what is going on? What is this? His fuck-up didn't come until he said slavery was a choice.
Slavery for 400 years? For 400 years? That sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all?
And that's when people made up their minds. They went, oh, okay, well, fuck that guy. I mean, people who've been loyal forever.
You know why I think that look.
I know it all culminated there.
Yeah, no, it's all ingredients in one fuck up stew. And
You can get a DT merch stuff.
make it in our stew pot. Nah, man, because he said that, and he got he got hard blowback for it. A lot of criticism, huge backlash. And then he went and did this. So I'm not saying one's more important than the other. It's just that it's one fuck up after another.
Yeah.
Did he really mess up? Because some people will mess up, and you have to like say, all right, maybe they messed up for us, but that life still goes on.
Right.
I think in a way he did. I think that he actually, look, he still got his money. He still has fans, but I think he lost a significant number of people after that happened.
Yeah.
I know people who not boycotting him, just says, I'm just done.
Yeah.
You know, and I think while he hasn't suffered financially from this, and I think he will still have his fans out there, his career will go on. I think for a narcissist to know that they've lost some people, that gets to them. That's got to hurt a little bit.
The biggest part was that he didn't have to do any of that stuff. Like some like Alex Jones, we'll get to him in a bit, but like that's his whole bit, so it caught up with them. This, he could have just kept his mouth shut and been the top performing, top selling guy of the year.
He apologized for the statement. Some people we've been fighting for. They're like, look, man, the brother's just kind of confused, and he apologized for
he's mentally ill.
Yeah, but that's what this is the point. When they saw him in the White House, they were like, wow, man, you just don't give a shit about. You don't give, let's take it back to your statement. You don't give a fuck about black people.
Yeah.
You were this is the one we saw that he really is just being used, man, because he loves the thought of the person in the most powerful position in the world being his friend. That's how narcissists think. And they both think alike. And it cost them.
Yeah.
People they were almost ready to let him slide with that slavery is a choice, and that's a rough one.
That's a Hail Mary of trying to fuck yourself over. But I mean, like when you say he doesn't care about black people, all of us are collectively Mike Myers at that moment. We're just like, fuck, all right, how do we say that? And then we cut to Chris Tucker, and Chris Tucker's looking at the same like, yeah, what the fuck do we say to that, right? Because he's saying this crazy shit, and he's sick, he's ill.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, somebody's got to wrangle him.
You're talking about Kanye with Trump. Let's move on to Trump himself. Has Trump really Trump's been fucking up. But, how you mess up, I think, is all perception. I think we still have to see if the mess up for him, the true fuck up for him will be if everything comes crashing down on him. Right now, he's been able to wriggle himself out and lie his way out of everything and charm his way out of everything and pretty much brainwash people into getting by. If all this catches up with him and it brings down his image, his presidency, I don't ever think he's going to get charged with something. But if his family is under threat of getting charged with some sort of crime that where they will have power over him, that will be something that will be very hurtful to him. 2018, though, I don't think, as far as 2018 goes, as much as I like to say it, I think he's been pretty lucky.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, he's lucky in as much as he hasn't been prosecuted for the things he's done. But all he's done is he's just been building a mountain of enemies. He hasn't been gaining more people. He's only been losing people. Each one of these decisions, it doesn't seem like it's enough to take him down, but it's taking him lower each time. And he let the government shut down. The government shut down, and he'd probably say, I'll take responsibility for this. So it's like, okay, so it's all on you. And even people who have been his supporters are slowly starting to see like, hey man, this guy's kind of fucking us over.
This guy's crazy.
TSA just not getting their fucking paychecks. They're like, oh shit.
You start playing people's money.
Yeah.
I think that 2018, fine for him. 2019, that might be the bad year for him. How do you think?
You know what? We're coming to the third act of Menace to Society. Because you spend those first two acts where everything is mounting against this guy, and you're like, what's going to be the thing that takes him out? Because clearly it's going to be something.
Oh, yeah.
He's got 10 different lines going, all pointing back to him.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, there's only so much time you can run around. And it's just, it's people, you have people mounting their attack on him who are, rather than rushing in, they're going like, no, let's get everything set up. Make sure there's no more, close all the loopholes. So when we do this, he can't wriggle out of it.
Yeah. Shit, in the Menace Society, in the goddamn Fight Club, you find out he's talking to a completely other character. You can't leave me now.
But I mean, of all the fuck ups of people who fucked up on that list, they've done things that have hurt themselves. He's doing things that are hurting thousands of people, millions of people.
But he's still going.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
No, everything is going according to his plan. He just doesn't have a very good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, he's hurting everybody else, but he himself is fine. I mean, his base is still there, and we haven't completely turned on him. I mean, the biggest L's he was taking is 2016 when he was fucking colluding with the Russians.
Yeah.
That's gonna get him this year.
I think 2018, fine for him. That's my opinion. What about you?
I don't think so.
Okay. And what about you?
Because I think he wanted to come off. The way he talks, he wants to come off as popular. He wants to be more popular, especially more popular than Obama, and that's not even
And
close
that's
to
how,
happening.
no, it's not. What about you?
It's a wash. I don't. He neither plus or minus. 'Cause
Okay.
He's okay. He came out unscathed, but nobody fucking liked him to begin with in 2018. Not like anything fucking changed.
Okay,
We
there is
don't-
that.
Good point.
We don't like him. Most people don't. Anybody with sense doesn't.
Yeah.
So.
Roseanne Barr. No, she fucked up. Yeah, I mean, come on, that's
she done fucked up.
yeah, that's a short one right there. I mean, come on, when you get your TV show taken away from you, and they've been pretty much people just kind of banish you.
It's called Roseanne, and they somehow cut her out of it.
They killed her. They killed you on your own show.
Is that what they did? They killed her?
Yeah, they killed her. Yeah, she had an opioid problem. She overdosed on her own show. Oh. Yeah, and let me tell you something. She overdosed off screen.
Right.
People just came in. Hey, you hear Roseanne is dead? What? And they just kept on eating. Yeah, as we all know, she was very unapologetic for her support for Trump. But then she came out and said some jokes about black people. You remember what she said?
Oh man, I don't.
And
But
Jews.
She's
She's Jewish.
Yeah, she just went off on something, and everyone was like, "What the fuck, Roseanne? Calm your ass down." But then people, were like, "No, we need to cancel her show."
Yeah, and I think it's a situation when people think that she's actually mentally ill.
No, she definitely
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
She might be like borderline or something.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, she definitely lost, man. They took your show because you're crazy. I mean, that says it all
from,
right
from
there.
one tweet.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, definitely a loser of 2018.
And in the arguing might be the biggest because she had nothing else really after that. I mean, what is she doing now?
In a straitjacket, somebody. I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
she's got some kind of nut farm. I'm not lying.
She's just asking for it.
I mean, I know all the jokes that can come
Yeah,
from
I'm
that,
just
but
like,
I
come
honestly
on.
do believe she has a nut farm somewhere.
Good.
Try to send her to a nut house. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll turn.
Yeah, not a house, but a farm.
Nut farm. That's
No.
fine. Just throw her out there.
Out there overall talking about Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly lost her show on NBC. She was fired by the station. But how much of a loss is it when you get fired and you settle for $69 million?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, she's one of these people that.
This is from Chicago Sun-Times right here, the article where she got, it says here that she's getting a payout of $69 million.
She keeps getting hired by the stations to do shows because they think, oh, she's got a name and people know her. But then when she's on, the ratings go down.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nobody knows what to do with her.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. And people don't like her.
Yeah.
People were celebrating when she was leaving.
Yeah.
A lot of people just did not hold back saying, I'm glad she's gone.
Because it's all those years she worked for Fox News, so people hated her for doing that. And then she she dropped a dime on Roger Ailes and then left and then went to NBC. So then the people who liked her from Fox hated her for doing that. And then she comes over to the other side and they're like, yeah, we never forgave you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. She's getting paid. She'll probably work again. Is that one of the biggest losses? No, she lost a show, but I'll get opinions from you guys. I don't think that she's one of the biggest losers on this list. In fact, when you get paid that much, $70 million, you winning.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so. I mean, to find out that, okay, there's a lot of people, who watch entertainment that don't like you, so you don't know them. You got your money. You made your apology. You got schooled a bunch, and then you got a name, and memories are short, and then in 3 or 4 years, she pop up somewhere doing something else. And people are like, hey, didn't she do that thing? What was that thing? I don't remember what that was.
Yeah, I think she's going to be all right. As much as I might not like her, she'll be all right.
I don't even remember what she did. So there you go.
There you go. Yeah, there you go,
Because
man.
it matters so little to me compared to all the other fuck ups
Yeah.
here.
Well, like I said, she lost her show on NBC. Is it NBC?
But why?
Yeah. Her
ratings are low.
Her rating. Yeah, they were already looking at her ratings are low. We want to get rid of her, and then she made a faux pas of saying something that I know a lot of white people think, and she just said like, I don't understand why white people can't dress in blackface as a character.
She dresses Diana Ross.
Right. Why can't I do that?
Yeah.
And Yeah, and then it took some people. I think Roland Martin was one who did a whole show with her, just schooling her on the history of it.
Right.
And her going like, "Oh, I didn't know. I understand now. I didn't realize."
She messed up a lot and lost some things, but she gained a lot of money. So, and I think she'll be back. So, not a big loser.
And that actually wasn't even the first time she had one of those kind of things.
Yeah,
some stuff that happened early in her career.
Somebody always gonna embrace her, man. That's the way things are working right now.
Yeah. If you got some name recognition, you still got a shot.
Like this guy right here.
I just gotta be careful to not like disrespect the culture. Japan is all about the respect. The dumb Americans have arrived.
That's of course Logan Paul, and Logan Paul had a bad year. There was that whole suicide forest thing, and then things just kind of dogpiled from there, where they talked about how he seemed phony now. I think he lost a bunch of sponsorships on YouTube.
Got them all back though.
Got them all back, and that's the thing with Logan Paul, man. Logan Paul, I think he got taken off his YouTube, the movie or the series that they produced.
Yeah, he had a movie that was in the works, and they canceled that temporarily / forever.
But he's still making money.
He had that big boxing match in the middle of the year with KSI,
That's right.
and so he made damn near $1 million. Was one of the highest viewed, streaming things of the year last year.
Yep.
If not, it was the highest.
I don't see where he lost at all. I mean, maybe temporarily, and he had to, eat some humble pie and act sad. But honestly, before he did all this, I had no idea who he was, and I know a lot of people for who that's the case.
Yeah, look, I talked to. Of course, we talked to some YouTube people, and we know some inside things, and people saying that that's what Logan Paul wants, man. Look, he'll come out, make an apology, fans will be there. If YouTube want to punish this guy so much, there's no way they would have put this KSI versus Logan Paul boxing match on, which was a weak-ass boxing match, by the way. But he got paid from that, got more attention on him. So, I mean, this guy ain't losing shit, man. Logan Paul pissed us off, but Logan Paul, he
gonna be all right.
He is all right. Ain't gonna be all right. He is all right. And Logan Paul, I thought that he was gonna kind of change, and maybe he has softened up a little bit, but he's still the same guy. His culture relies on, and his business relies on staying relevant and doing things out there that will shock, anger, and get people talking about him, whether that's good or bad. What about this guy? Things go bad for him?
What do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. This is their plan, people. These are demons.
That is Alex Jones. Alex Jones has not been having a good time did not have a good time in 2018, and not going in 2019 too good either.
Yeah, I know.
The whole thing that really started to get sour for Alex Jones is when the people from Sandy Hook started to call him out, even bring on lawsuits. And Alex Jones has lost a lot of sponsorships. He's received a lot of negative attention.
He got cut from social media, for fuck's sake.
Twitter and what?
Twitter and what was it? It might have been
Was it Facebook?
Might have been Facebook
Yeah.
too.
it was.
And that's huge.
Was it iTunes?
iTunes.
Single major platform except for his app.
Okay, that's right. And what about his own website, right? Yeah.
But Twitter, Instagram, everything else.
Twitter, yeah. He got some of his stuff banned on YouTube too.
Yeah.
He's just a guy now. He's just a crazy dude.
I would love to say that he's not a celebrity, but he very much is.
He is.
But what's the last you heard of him other than he lost the fucking thing?
Oh, he's out there, man. People,
he pops up on talk shows.
People still mention him. President, I think, still tweets about him sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
He look, whether you like it or not, he's relevant. Maybe not in the way he even wants to be, but he suffered a lot. Yeah, man.
Are those Trumps?
They're not yellow, so no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're being invaded by South American walruses.
And that's another thing, man. Is always exactly what is people. I think that
Does South America have walruses?
They don't.
he's talking about immigrants from South America coming over. And he's talking about how fat they are. So, but that does
okay.
What the fuck?
But that doesn't matter because he's always saying something crazy, man. He's lost so much, and now the people, the parents of Sandy Hook, they've sued him and won.
Yeah.
And so I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know how much money this is going to bleed him. I don't know if he's going to come in and have, he's going to take them to court. But I know that there's a lot of people now who watch him just because they find him just entertaining. Like people are watching him now just like any other piece of YouTube entertainment. They think he's just fucking crazy, and they just want to hear some crazy stuff.
I'm here. I've got the fire of human liberty. I'm setting fires everywhere, and humans are turning on everywhere. A Guterdumarong battle.
Everything he does gets crazy, and I would like to say that I'm happy to say that he's lost enough to where I think that he's no matter how many people are tuning in to see him act crazy, money is where it really counts.
Yeah,
and a lot of people are starting to hit him in his pockets.
Well, you know, you could of all things you could take from me, likability and money and all. Custody of my kids, I feel it tops the list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how many kids does he have? Because I know he was doing some shows with his son, and his son is like old enough now to where they are doing shows together.
Oh,
but
okay.
he has younger ones.
Yeah.
Though, he lost custody of them.
Yeah.
And he got caught watching transgender porn on his phone, and then
it could be it's,
plus or minus.
Who
but still.
Who knows? He said he was doing research.
Research, yeah,
with his dick. Nah, I think he has lost one of the big losers of 2018. Channel Awesome people know that they went through some trouble. A lot of people left. There was some controversy going on with Doug Walker, on who's running the channel, and they lost some subscribers. However, some of those subscribers came back. The channel's still making money. I don't, and you don't hear people talking about Channel Awesome anymore. I mean, it kind of went through its thing, and people had their stories. Channel Awesome had its stories. I don't think that's the least on one of the least on here.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of small potatoes compared to everything else, but at the same time, that list is still super small, I imagine. Remember they had like the 20 creators, whatever, and it just kept going down every single day.
Yeah.
I mean, now they're down to just the regular guys, the two main guys, and the walkers, and that's it. They still make their stuff. They're fine. So everyone else who's kind of was scattered about, maybe they're the ones that may have lost in the meantime.
So kind of a toss up in a way, like they lost some, but they're still okay.
Yeah, I think the main people, like the walkers, I think they're fine. I think the people that got shafted, the ones that had the complaints, I think they're the ones that really actually lost.
Okay, so
now,
as
now
far
they don't have the audience anymore.
Yeah. So Channel Awesome did lose a little bit then.
Right. Yeah.
So
the people part of it, the people as a part of the team, but not the main guys.
Laura Ingraham, still out there doing her thing. She ain't lost none. She lost some sponsorships, and then some stuff came back. She's all right. I'm not even worried about her. This guy, I don't think this guy has suffered anything. I don't even know if I would put him on the list. He made some people mad, but as far as suffering, don't know about that.
A culture that thinks that comic books and comic book movies are profound meditations on the human condition is a dumb f***ing culture.
Pissed me off, pissed a lot of other people off, but did his career really suffer? No.
Him saying dickish stuff, that's what he does.
Yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, look, I mean, I got pissed off, but whatever, man. You know, I'm not. I've moved on, and so is he. It ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
You know, hey, that's his opinion, man, and I might not have liked. I think it was misinformed, and that's the only thing that I thought was bad about him saying that, and that wasn't because of his opinion. He was just putting out some misinformation based on his ignorance, but. His career's still going, man. Ain't nobody worried about this.
Yeah, it's not like I can't say, well, after he said that, I stopped watching his show because I was already not watching his show, so he's not losing anything.
Yeah. Yeah, what about you, man?
I'm agnostic on this whole thing.
Bill Maher, yeah.
Bill Maher. I mean, like I said, the only time I hear about him is when he's saying stupid shit, like the house N-word thing. He got through that. If he can get through that, he can get through some
exactly.
comments.
Yeah, if he can get through that, then this is nothing.
Yeah. I don't read those nigger books.
Wait, I'm sorry, I mixed that up.
I think our culture that's obsessed with house.
If you hear it in context, no, wait. Sorry.
This one go through real quick. Tucker Carlson, don't like him, but not suffering.
What did he do to lose?
He lost some sponsors. For just a couple.
And he lost a lot of. Was it him? Was it him that went to that Trump rally and everyone was like, "Yo, you're a part of the press. You can't do that shit. Like, you can't be vouching for somebody if you're doing a news report."
I don't
him?
know.
I think it might have been him, and people were.
That was him.
That was him.
I don't do news. Come on.
Yeah, right. I'm from Fox.
Right. But even Fox people are like, dude, what the fuck? That totally breaches our fair and balanced idea that we have, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When you see this guy, it's like, yeah, I'm going to report the news of fair and balanced, but I'm at this guy's rally saying how fucking great he is and sucking his dick.
Yeah. This is our last one right here. MoviePass. Everybody was up on MoviePass.
Now, I would say this goes to the top of the list.
This is the winner. Nah, man. I don't think that there's any anybody got any argument at all which one is the biggest loser here. No, MoviePass is the one.
It was reigning supreme for so long. Everyone was like, "Yeah, MoviePass, gotta get it," and then it just started dying. And it was a slow and painful death.
And it was built on fake money.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
it's like a big Ponzi scheme.
And they are still dying.
And still send out, hey, you want to come back? We got this new deal, same price, but you get to see 3 shitty movies a month, huh?
Yeah, it'd be one thing if you could just see 3 movies, but they make you see the shittiest movie.
Right. Hey, A Dog's Purpose is out. You want to see that? You want to see that again? For the
I finally, I just got rid of my MoviePass. First of all, I wasn't using it, so I forgot about it. But I went on there to see just what was available. I said, are they going to let me, offer me something to make me stay? I went on there to see what was available, and they allowed me to see The Mule 2 weeks later. I couldn't even see it on the night it opened up. Yeah, I was like, I'm out. So MoviePass, I think, wins here out of everything. Yeah. They lost everything, and that is the clear winner for that. So there you go. If there's anybody that we missed, please let us know. Leave a comment. Send us an email. School us on what we didn't include in there. We'd like to know more because I know that there's enough fuck-ups in 2018 that we just
think it'd be tough to beat MoviePass.
Yeah.
Ain't that something, man?
Because you flashed that list, I was like, yeah, I think I know who it is.
The moment that red screen came up, those 2 words, the whole audience is just like, ah,
you sucker,
fuck you. Yes, MoviePass is the one. But I'm sure if there's others out there, you'll let us know. So please do. Nothing is more important to me than your enjoyment. And if you enjoyed this, I want you to have more of it. So press that subscribe button and check us out at our site, doubletoasted.com. Not only will you find a longer form version of this video, but also the live streams that we do almost every night of the week. Support us at dtmerch.com. Check out all the merch we have over there. And remember to always stay toasty.